Hello again, good afternoon to you. Welcome to Business. A report by the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement Systems (GIPS) indicates that more corporate private sector institutions in the country prefer the use of bank checks for payment of goods and services. Despite a drop in the value of transactions for 2019, volume of transactions increased by more than 1%, mainly from corporate bodies. The data shows that a total of 14.7 million CD transactions was performed with checks in 2018, while 14.9 million CDs was recorded in 2019. CEO of GIPS, Archie Hesse, has been explaining to Joy Business.
One of the striking things that we found is that when it comes to value, the value of transactions that went through eSwitch was huge. We're in the billions, and the volume was about 10 million. Now, if you look at the mobile money interoperability as well, although it wasn't in the billions, but it was in the millions, the volume was higher. So you can see that more value goes through the eSwitch platform. But if you look at the checks or the clearinghouse, you have 207 or so billion, which means that corporate Ghana still prefer to use checks in that regard. Then eSwitch. A lot of, if you look at the mobile money interoperability network alone, between the networks, moving funds from one wallet to the other is heavily being used, which means that some time ago when we didn't have interoperability and you could only move from one network to the same network, we were really disadvantaging individuals. If you look at the volume of transactions that went through from one network to another, it's in the millions. Then you look at transactions from a bank account to a wallet, and vice versa as well. Then thirdly, you look at eSwitch, funds that reside on eSwitch wallets being moved into a mobile wallet and vice versa. So that convenience that the whole mobile money interoperability, which we call the financial inclusion triangle, moving funds from eSwitch platform to bank accounts and vice versa, bank account to mobile wallet and vice versa, and mobile wallet to eSwitch platform and vice versa, it's something that is really going to serve us a lot.
Now, Guaranteed Trust Bank says it is committed to equipping young people with ICT skills as it focuses on education as part of the company's corporate social responsibility. Head of Corporate Affairs at the GT Bank, Richard Ahiagbile, revealed this when the bank commissioned a state-of-the-art ICT center for the Anunle cluster of schools here in Accra.
The newly commissioned ICT Center funded by the GT Bank is a 40-seater fully equipped facility. It replaces a previously dilapidated structure that served the Anunle cluster of schools with a population of over 1,300 pupils. Speaking at the commissioning, Head of Corporate Affairs for the bank, Richard Ahiagbile, said more of such ICT centers will be replicated across the country.
Over the last 13 years, we've invested heavily into providing facilities for schools. So this is just part of that investment in terms of providing access to ICT facilities for deprived schools. So currently we have we've scoped projects in Ashanti region, in the eastern region, in the northern region. We'll be doing similar projects in a number of schools as part of this bold vision to provide schools with ICT centers.
Head of the Anunle Basic Schools, Joseph Sylvester Agbeku, also spoke to Joy Business.
Talking about digitization is good, but there's a need for inputs to be made so that our schools will be equipped with the devices necessary to make use of these digital systems.
Besides education, GT Bank looks to continue investment in health and community projects.
And that's all in business. There'll be more business shortly coming up on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji. We have a good afternoon.